We are live.
Live. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, wherever you are in the world. Are you over there? Or are you over there?
They're over everywhere.
Everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and what's the other one? Twitch. So, we're on the Ko-fi platform tonight, as is every Saturday, taking your questions on anything in this life, big, small, silly. This is a paid-for platform, so kindly donate should you have any questions, and we will do our best to answer anything. This is a new sort of platform for us, the Ko-fi. So we're trying to gain traction. It's more intimate than the regular podcasts, so we can take our time in answering your questions. I'm a psychic, guidance counselor, life coach, and sometimes just a friend you can bounce off your questions or troubles. So if you did want a full reading, I do that too. Full time. So I've been doing it for quite some time now. I had a birthday this week. My giddy aunt, it took me half an hour to get out of bed. Did you know that? It was just the birthday. I must get out of bed. You know, it's just no fun turning 30. Sure. So, we're live from South Africa, Johannesburg, where we're going into autumn. I saw the first leaf drop. That's what I saw. I witnessed it. Taking your questions is my daughter Shay. Hello.
You're going on a bit today, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you know, I've got to fill up airtime.
Well, we've got questions from paying supporters. So.
Oh, you didn't nod. Excuse me, folks, while I slap my daughter.
Slap back.
Oh no, that's the thing. Should I open the shop?
Yes.
Ready? Shop's open.
Okay, so taking our question from Elisa, our monthly supporter. She says, "Hi Paul, I hope you're well and happy birthday. I saw a healer who asked me if I wanted to cancel karmic contracts with my parents as they were unfair to me. I believe they went ahead, but now I'm having second thoughts. Can I undo this?"
It's a good question. Your parents are still with us. Can you cancel? Of course you can cancel, you have that right. But don't pay any more money. Okay? Whatever that healer did or is planning to do, let them do it. And don't interfere with that process. Okay? But do not give any more money or any more energy to that healer. Because it's just going to, my feeling is it's going to open up some more emotions to you, for you, and leave you more confused than ever before. You know, should something happen to your parents, you're going to be...
She means they cancelled the karmic contract. Can she undo the cancelling?
Yeah, I know. No, you've placed your order, Elise. If you cancel that now, okay, I think it's going to leave you more confused. Like I was saying, if something happens to your mum or dad, you're not going to be able to forgive yourself, okay? But what you want to do is let the healer do what they do, but have no further contact with the healer, okay? And if you feel a little bit better, well then the healer's done a good job. But you are to rid yourself of the contract in your head. It's not, you haven't done anything wrong, okay? Doesn't mean you don't love your parents. It doesn't mean that. It means that you hate what they did in the past. And that's all you want to heal. So, you know, you're a good girl. There's no malice or hate toward your parents. It's the situation that you hate. So leave it alone, okay? Is there more?
I'm waiting for more people to join. People are hopping on. So I'm just
Doing the hops.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what they...
So you're hopping on, folks. Don't be scared. If you have a question, donate, and then we'll answer. Simple. We're doing this every Saturday on the paid platform. I think this is about our 6th or 7th week now, so we're trying to gain traction. Usually it's a bit busier. So the freebies are on Monday. Destiny Hour with Paul. This is more intimate, so we take our time. So if you find me talking too much, it's really just to fill airspace, the dead air. Hardest thing to do, isn't it? You're not doing it.
Well, I'm a bit busy, so...
What are you doing? Doesn't look like you're busy. So, Easter, that was last week, wasn't it? Gone already.
Yes, it was.
So we had Easter and a birthday. Huh. Yeah, it's true.
Someone must like you.
Why?
People are liking your photo, so...
Liking my photo. Oh, that's very nice.
Elisa says, thank you so much. That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah. Elise, yeah. You know, all you want to do is get rid of the nightmare and the bad memories. There's no harm. You've done nothing wrong, baby. So, continue. But don't have any more dealings with the healer. Because I feel they're just going to resurrect bad memories. You don't want to relive that again. See?
You want me to run a quick ad?
There's nobody there.
Just waiting for questions to come through. People are watching.
Are you all watching? What are you looking at? There's nothing on Netflix. Haha. Yeah, run the advert, baby.
Okay, 1 second. from Elisa. She says, could you please check on me physically? I feel unbalanced and misaligned, almost like the left and right crossed within me. I wonder if you could tell me what to work on to regain alignment.
Okay, that's a good question. Your ears, actually, are playing up. Do you know that? I've got you almost hunched over. I've got your knees playing up. And I've got you sort of bent over. And I think it's symbolic of all the burdens you're carrying from the past. So, I would suggest, rather than sort of be sucked down with gravity and your problems, I want you to sort of stand tall, put your chest out, okay? There is a breathing. I don't think if you're getting enough oxygen. I think you're probably breathing from the top, short little breaths and panic, and I need you to sort of take deeper breaths. And the reason I'm doing that is because I just don't think you're getting enough oxygen. I would suggest quick little walks if you can't do the breathing. But there's breath work that needs to be done. But you need to walk tall, please. I've completed.
I'm just waiting for more questions.
We're waiting for questions, folks. I'm a full-time psychic, guidance counselor, life coach. So, if you did have any concerns, whatever the problem, then kindly drop a question to my daughter Shay and we'll answer. If you're a bit embarrassed, we can do a full reading on the telephone. Yeah?
Waiting to see if Elisa's got more questions. Still appreciate Elisa watching.
Yeah, so as I say, folks, this is a new platform. Pay as you go. The freebies are on Monday. Shouldn't be telling you that really, should I? I shot myself in the foot. Anyway, live from Johannesburg, South Africa, every Saturday on this platform, and then Monday on the common platform for you commoners who've got no money. So,
just waiting, a question came through, but only half of it came through, so just waiting there. You can talk about your birthday in the meantime.
The 22nd was my birthday, Shay. I think I explained that it took me half an hour to get out of bed because I didn't like the fact that I was turning 30.
Well, you could complain about that. You could look at the negative stuff, but you could also look at the stuff that we got you for your birthday and think, oh, my daughters really love me.
Yeah, okay, so I get up, 20 cups of coffee, and then my daughters came in with a little brown paper bag Well, it was a big shopping bag actually, both brown and paper, recycle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From my favourite clothing store. Everything is cotton, 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 cotton. None of that mix. And I got some track sweatpants, tracksuit sweatpants. Got shirts. What else? Oh, and sweatshirt. So really, really nice. I don't know what it is about cotton, but I was kind of getting fed up. You know, you get those little balls. Excuse me. Sorry. Those little balls on the tracksuit pants. If it's a mix, like nylon and whatever they use. I hate that. So there's no balls around here. It's just cotton.
Elisa's next question is to help physically and energetically. I booked a session with a new healer. I wonder if he'll be able to help me with my core issues.
You know, I don't think it's going to be one session. I think, you know, you need, ideally you need a psychiatrist. Not that you're nuts, because I don't say that at all. But I think it's, you know, for somebody to wave a magic wand and heal you from all your torment and pain, it's quite a fantasy. You have to progressively work, and I would recommend that you go more than once. So I don't know if the healer is going to hinder or help. That's my thing. I think you're dying to get it off your chest, but it's become such a habit, your pain, that you keep rewinding that movie and playing it over and over again, and that's the trouble. You know, there's an old saying, well, it's not old, but you know, it's quite interesting that even God can't change the past. And it's quite significant really when you think about that. And why would he want to? Why would he want to? You know, history is history. But you've got to stop you've got to address the issue, but then you've got to throw away that movie, because you keep playing it over and over again. And if you keep going back to the past, you can't be happy in the present. And that's my concern, baby. So I would suggest that you do want healing, but you certainly need to talk about it. And I would say that psychiatry would help in that regard, a regular weekly meeting.
She does have a psychiatrist.
Good, good. But you've got to, you know, it's like rape victims. Okay, and I'm familiar because I had an association with a clinic that did sexual assault. And survivors, or rape victims, it's very easy for them to keep thinking about the rape. And as a consequence, they get raped all over again in their head. And that's quite significant. But and I'm saying that to you because you keep reliving those bad memories, and it's tormenting you. So you've got to stop going back into the past, my baby. You've got to address it, but stop going back. I know it's hard.
One of our other monthly members dropped in. Leah says, "Hi Paul and Shay.
Hello.
Waiting for your questions, my dear."
Name?
Leah.
Leah. Hello, baby.
Resonating with Elisa.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
just waiting on your questions, folks.
Yes, we're waiting on your questions, folks. So I'm sorry it's a little bit laboured, but it is a new platform, this Ko-fi platform. So if you do have a question, you know what, if you want to share, maybe we can affect a life. Maybe we can help. Or just give some touch. That's what it's about. We all need touch in one form or another.
How long have you been doing this now?
I started at 6.
No, your career.
Hmm?
Your current career. How long have you
This
been
career. Something like 20?
20.
Something like a 20?
Reaching its double digits.
Yeah,
So I remember when you just started with it as well.
20, it's about 20 years.
Wow.
I was just a little girl when I started. Look at the state of me now.
Leah asks, can you tell me anything new that's going to happen with me and my child's father?
Is it Leah?
Leah or just Leah?
Child's for anything new? He's very, very depressed. I'll tell you that much. Very, very emotional right now. I don't think he's going to be reaching out in till maybe June. I think he's gone very, very quiet. He's very depressed. I don't know if he's drinking. That's one of my big concerns. But he's not in a good place right now, baby. He's also battling with money. I think he's drinking. He's using something. So, it's quite good, actually, that he's not contacting you. Because he'd be causing trouble, starting fights, picking fights. So, I would say the end of, about June, end of May, June, I think things will be a little bit better for him. But he's got a rough time ahead of him, emotionally, my baby.
Next question is from Elisa, who's resonating with something you said. She said, I felt like there was a relevant in going down the rabbit hole because I felt there was dark magic being thrown around my family and it felt like my roots' beauty was threatened.
Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible, when we talk about bad memories, it's very easy for hate to come up. And as a result, dark forces can be at play, no doubt in my mind. However, I think you're being attacked mentally rather than spiritually. That is my strong belief. I don't think there's black magic on you. I think there's been hate and anger placed on you at times. But I don't think this is a spiritual attack. I think it's a mental attack. So I can't say that there's black magic on you. I would rather go black memories, if that makes sense.
Okay, waiting for your questions, ladies.
Waiting for your question, ladies. All the ladies. With the boys. With the boys. With the big boys.
So for all of our monthly supporters are just ladies. So,
Good.
So they're after a piece of the Paul.
Piece of the ball.
Piece of the Paul.
Well, ladies is fine. We'll make it a ladies' club.
Might as well. You can give a star attraction.
Yeah, it'll be a ladies' club. But boys are welcome.
As long as they got money.
As long as they can say, pay pal. Can they say that?
I don't know. I'll have to wait and see.
I'll have to wait and see. So, I'm a full-time psychic, guidance counsellor, and life coach. So if you've got questions, anything, big, small, then drop a question, drop a donation, and we will answer you or correct your course. I was speaking to somebody today from America.
The land of the free.
Yeah. She went, I said hello. She went, yee-haw. I said hello. And then she said, I have been seeing this guy for 3 years. Right? I said, okay. She said, last April, he stopped calling. Now, she's a mature lady, right? I would say she's about 60. He just stopped calling after, in April last year. So December, he says, do you want to come for some coffee? She says, where you been, honey? So they went for coffee. He said, I got married, but it's not working out.
So he's just treating her like a second option.
Right. So when I say, if people, and she was concerned if they had a chance or she wasting her time. So I said, you are really wasting your time. So if people need course correction, we can do it.
So Elisa's next question, she says, yes, I do believe that. Although, could you please look at my dad's wife's sister? She's very witchy and I liked her, but it feels like she felt wronged by me. Her ex-husband and I flirted for a little, but it was years ago.
Yeah, but it still lingers, babe. It still lingers, If you don't like somebody, even if it was years ago. I mean, you think about school teachers. That we used to get hit as kids, caned and punished. It was legal, all these years later, if I think back, still dislike, stroke hate. That's the thing. I do think she still dislikes you. I also think that there's terrible jealousy in regard to you. So never mind flirting. I mean, you've accepted that responsibility and you've owned up to it. But the fact is that she just does not like you. And, there is a hobby, I'm going to say, of hate toward you. Has she wished you bad? Yeah, no doubt. Has she done her voodoo magic? She's tried, but she's not that good. She's sort of an amateur rather than a professional. So I don't. It doesn't hold any weight with me. But she does dislike you. But I can't say that she's in any way responsible for what you're going through and the bad luck. I don't give her credit whatsoever.
Leah asks, if I get surgery to get my cyst removed, will it come back?
Who's this?
Leah.
Leah. Hello, baby. Leah from before?
Yeah.
Will it come back? That's a good question. No, it won't. So if you're wrestling with that idea, should I, shouldn't I, go for it. I think there's 3, by the way. Big one, a bigger one, and 2 tiny ones. So it would be worth your while to get that surgery and get them removed. But they will be gone.
That's some good news.
It is good news.
Resonating with Lisa, she's agreeing with you there, everything you're saying correct. That's great. Just waiting for your questions now, ladies.
Shay's waiting for your questions, ladies. And so am I. So we're live from South Africa, Johannesburg, full-time psychic and life coach. So this is a paid medium, Ko-fi. So make a donation and we can answer any question you want. Or if you're a bit shy, then you can make a booking. And I can speak in your ear, nice and private.
Lisa asks, before I think it tied into your other ones you answered, just to be on the safe side, she asks, is there anything she has done or is there karma there?
No. I can't give her, she's an amateur. Okay? I can't give her any credit. What I can say is that she dislikes you and what she did, but she's a lightweight, and she's got this opinion that she's a wicked witch with all these powers, when in actual fact it's just a hobby. You probably have more luck throwing a dart at somebody's picture. She would have more luck doing that. I don't believe there's any... It's not somebody else in your case. It is your memories. That's what the issue is. And the more and more I think about it, it'd be easy to have somebody to blame for what you're going through. but I can't give her any credit whatsoever for what you're going through. She's an amateur. She's a lightweight.
Leah wants to know, how did the cyst form, or rather why?
That's just it. This magnificent body of ours, things happen. I do think I want to say it's just one of those things. I don't think you've done anything to cause the cysts. I think it's just a sad fact of the matter. I do think that stress and diet and sexual habits or sexual cycles. You've had irregular cycles, and I think it's just wear and tear on your body. That's where I'm at. Just wear and tear. It's just a sad fact.
I see somebody else asked a question, but I can't seem to get to it. Just a moment. Lisa says, thank you very much.
Pleasure, my baby. Pleasure.
Just a moment. Sorry about this.
I had a friend, Afrikaans friend, that's for people overseas, it's like a Dutch.
It was from Leah. She says, also too much information, but are my cysts the reasons why I've had painful intercourse?
Yeah, they are. They are. Get them removed, babe, as soon as possible. They'll go. So I've got this friend, Afrikaans friend, girlfriend. She phoned up on my birthday, and she can't sing, and she sung happy birthday. I said, I didn't know you can sing. She said, no, I can't. And she said, I didn't know either. And she proceeded to sing, mention the age 7 times during the conversation. But it's just so funny. This woman that's very straight and conservative, breaking out into song. I just thought it was so funny, sweet. It's like the kids at school. We used to have to sing at school. Hymns and what have you. And all the guys, they hated it. They hated it. So they used their deep voice and off key. God save our gracious Queen. And it was a bit like my friend. Anyway, any more questions?
We're going to wait a couple more minutes, and then if not, then we can go.
We're going home. Well, folks, it's a little bit quiet, and I'm sure you're sick and tired of hearing my voice waffle on, and on, and on, and on. So, I'm going to say thank you for the participation. We'll be back next week on this platform, but for the cheap people in the cheap seats, we'll be back on Monday. Destiny Hour with Paul. Thank you, Shay. Be safe. God bless.